Hey, it's Healthy Gut Girl, Kitty Martone, and we are back with Dr. Marisol, naturopathic doctor. And guess what we're talking about? You've heard me talk about this before. It's a sleep routine and sleep hygiene. I've talked about it in my podcast. Remember, we were talking about shutting off your Wi-Fi at night if you can, or putting a timer on it so that it shuts off on that outlet. Keeping a dark room, a cooler room is better than a warm room. Not using any of your devices at least an hour before you go to bed at night. I don't even have a clock in my bedroom. We have nothing that plugs into the wall except our air filter in our bedroom. Yeah. So that's kind of the stuff that I do. And then I do have some other stuff that I do that's recently new. What do you do?
Well, love that you've asked me that, Kitty. This is what I like to add into the sleep hygiene routine. So I've added in castor oil healing and beauty routine into my night sleep routine, and for all my patients as well too, because castor oil does so much for our bodies and benefits us enormously that if we add this in, and I promise you it adds no more than maybe 2 to 5 minutes to your routine, super quick, and many of them are going to actually be replacing things that you're already doing. So it's just perfect to do. So you're already wearing one part of it.
Yes, this is my sexy evening wear.
Woo!
And
the Cast Queen of the Thrones Castor Oil Pack. So we put that on already. So of course, that takes under 2 minutes to put the pack on. Go check out our video on how to do the castor oil pack in order to learn how to do that. But then here, I've also got the Cosmetic Castor Oil Beauty Sleep Kit, as well as we're going to talk about oil pulling and facial washing with castor oil. So many of you are already washing your face at night before you go to bed, right? Do you typically?
Of course, yes.
Wash off the makeup, the eye makeup. You can easily do it with oil and with castor oil as well, which makes it even better for your skin. And it is so simple to do. You basically take a cloth, you steam it under the top, so you warm it up with warm water. Make sure before you put it on your face that it's nice to touch, that it's not going to burn you or scald you. And then you place it on your face like such. And you allow the steam and the warmth to open up all your pores. And you can also wipe off any areas of excess makeup just with the water to begin. Then you simply pour a dollop of castor oil in the palm of your hand. You mush it around your hand and you blot it all over your face, and you concentrate on any areas where you have makeup, such as your eye area. Castor oil is amazing to remove off the eye makeup, and then you do the same thing to wash it off. You take the same cloth, you warm it up under water again, not too hot, safe to the touch, and then you wipe off any of the excess makeup that may be left over. Easy.
It reminds me of the study with the rats and the glutathione.
Yes.
Listen to this.
Yes. So castor oil is actually used in the eye, and it was done on rats. What they noticed was that they took a lens of the eye to see what would happen. And one, they put the lens in glutathione solution, which is our master antioxidant, and the other lens, they put it in castor oil. And the researchers thought, of course, the lens that's in the glutathione solution is going to have much more glutathione, but the reverse was actually true. There's actually much more glutathione in the one with the castor oil, which is incredible.
That's
right?
crazy.
Yeah, and glutathione, it's an antioxidant molecule, anti-aging. It's actually used in darkening of the skin and darkened spots of their skin. So doing this over time can help with age spots.
So enlightening them. And like
skin.
melasma.
Melasma, which is a big hormonal issue, ladies, right? Yeah, so it's a big problem. So doing castor oil can help with reduction of this, but more so than that, castor oil can plump up your skin. It feels like a baby's skin when you do a castor oil face wash. It's just incredible. And it replaces all your cleansers, your toners. Like, imagine how much money you're spending on these things, and your nighttime moisturizer, because castor oil will do the job. Castor oil around the eye has been shown to actually reduce fine lines and wrinkles.
Wow.
Because again, the power of castor oil is that it goes into the deep tissues, unlike any other oil. And actually, if you look at many of your cosmetic makeups and expensive creams and stuff, many of them are containing castor oil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So the oil, I noticed, because I started putting it on my eyes and doing the little sleep eye routine that we're going to do. I wake up in the morning, I wear glasses.
Yeah.
One morning, I woke up after having done it for several days.
Yeah.
I woke up and I grabbed my phone, which is also bad.
Yeah.
And I turned it on. Oh, put it on airplane mode.
Of course.
And so I put it on and I looked at it and I started reading. and I realized I didn't have my glasses on.
Amazing. Which
That's
normally
crazy.
you wouldn't have done.
No,
right?
I can't even see myself in the mirror half the time.
Yeah, so that's the thing too, is that when we get into that, like castor oil is safe if you get it into your eyes. So if you're washing your face and you get it into your eyes, no big deal. It's actually beneficial to you.
It feels good.
Yeah, it does
again,
feel good.
once again, it feels
good. The only thing you might notice is that it's foggy at first with the
Mm.
castor oil, just because it is a thick emollient oil. But by the morning, as you can see, you can have clear vision. So it's pretty amazing. And I know naturopathic doctors in clinical practice, like we do too, we use it a lot for things like glaucoma, cataracts. Now, there's no specific research specifically on that. However, we've seen improvement in our patients and eyesight improving. So, that's very valuable.
Yeah, I'm not going to wait around for the research. I'm just going to get it done.
That's right. Yeah, because castor, I love when research proves us right.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's wonderful. And lately, there's been so much research, and specifically in periodontal medicine, which is very cool, and which is our next little thing. So in periodontal medicine, what they've noticed is that castor oil has been very effective at reducing plaque, or what's otherwise known as biofilm. Biofilm is not only in the mouth, but it's also in the intestine and anywhere you have bacteria. It's basically like a barrier that these bad bacteria make, or bacteria in general make, to protect themselves from being attacked or broken down.
Wow, I never heard plaque being described as a biofilm.
It's a biofilm. So
it makes sense because amoeba, those parasites, they can travel from the gut into the rest of the body, and low-grade dental infection is a place that they can harbor.
Oh, wow.
And this makes perfect sense.
Yeah, so think of cavities too, right? When you have more plaque on your teeth, why they recommend for you to go get dental cleaning is that they remove the plaque because all the bacteria is hidden underneath the plaque, and then against the enamel of your tooth, and then causing you cavities. Teeth and mouth is so important to have, great health, because, your digestion, I struggled with my teeth. I always had poor dental health just genetically. My dad lost his teeth by 26 years of age.
Wow.
And I noticed part of my IBS symptoms were that I had problems with my teeth, and so I wouldn't chew my food as much. Right? So then I went to get that all fixed because it was impacting my digestion, if you would believe it.
Right.
So how do we, in our nighttime easy routine, how do we improve our oral health? Very easy with an old practice called oil pulling. Oil pulling dates back to Ayurvedic medicine, ancient Indian medicine, where they would use sesame oil and coconut oil. But because of all the research that's been done in periodontal medicine, I'm now using castor oil, because coconut oil and sesame oil you have to do for 20 minutes and use like 1 to 2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
With castor oil, all that you need to do is simply 1 to 2 teaspoons, and then you swish it in your mouth for 1 to 2 minutes.
Wow.
And then you spit out and you're good. And
Easy.
my friends, me and Kitty are gonna do it right now for you. We're gonna show you what it's all about. So you basically, these are little teaspoons. I'll be a gentlewoman and give it to you first. There you go. So just 1 little teaspoon. And then you place it in your mouth and you swish it. Mm. 2 minutes. Spit it out. Perfect. So the taste is, it's bland. I mean, it doesn't taste like fabulous olive oil or anything like that, because really...
But it's not bad.
But it's not bad.
No.
You don't want it to be... If castor oil tasted good, we'd have problems on our hands, because then people would be consuming a lot of it and having a lot of eventual diarrhea, right? Yeah. Because there's a limit to the amount of oral castor oil you can take, because it does cause, laxation pretty rapidly within 6 hours. But just doing that simple routine has, improved our dental and oral health. It's worked a little bit on the biofilm, and they found that even castor oil, compared to like conventional chemicals like chlorhexidine, the different mouthwashes that are used, that castor oil outperformed in the human body.
Wow.
So
you
very
look
cool.
like you have lip gloss on now.
And there you go. So I'm even more sexier for my nighttime routine. I've got my castor oil pack on.
And your lip gloss.
And my lip gloss on. My husband's all ready for it. Actually, my husband does this with me. So we're into the routine together. And then the final part of this is to do your sleep, beauty sleep eye mask kit. The reason why I absolutely love wearing an eye mask to sleep is, number 1, as you said, sleep hygiene rules. Darkened room. But number 2, whenever you actually place an eye mask on your eyes, you actually naturally stimulate melatonin. Isn't that cool?
Wow.
And when you stimulate melatonin, what happens is that you sleep better. That also helps with regulations of many hormones in your body. Melatonin in clinical research has been shown that when you have higher levels of melatonin, you have less risk of things like breast cancer and hormonal-based cancers. So this is very important friends.
It's the anti-aging hormone.
Yes, it is
Big time.
absolutely an anti-aging hormone, and when you sleep better, you just look better the next morning. I know there's nights when I'm flying or I'm like on a red eye, I look haggard the next day. I feel that, right? Like you feel haggard, you feel like you're not looking as vibrant as you should, so we want to avoid that. So our face is already all luscious from doing the castor oil face wash. You know, our lips are all glossied up, and then we've got our wonderful cosmetic castor oil. So what we do here, it would help if I opened it up. Hold on. I didn't open it up. There we go. So we're going to take our cosmetic castor oil. We blot it into the palm of our hands. We take our wonderful spoolie brush and our eyebrow brush, and we use a spoolie brush as such. You see?
How is the cosmetic one different from the other one?
Great question. So actually, it is the same oil. They're just bottled into different bottles. Reason being for travel convenience, right? So I'm a world traveler. Many of you are world travelers. You're a world traveler.
Yeah, I'd like to be.
Exactly. Where we all have our bucket list, right? So the 100 ml size is great to take when you're traveling and you got carry on. So you can always have a bottle of castor oil with you. So you can always do your castor oil pack. You can always do your sleep routine. Like it's a no-brainer, right? You have it with you. And the cost savings that people are going to have, like you're going to be able to travel more.
Yeah, right.
Which is, the finer things in life. And then any leftover castor oil here, what you do is you place it on the gentle area around and skin around your eyes, and be liberal. If you want to add some more, add more, because castor oil is never a bad thing, especially around the soft, gentle area.
I also noticed darkening of my eyelashes, and I'm sure they're getting longer.
Absolutely, and that's what castor oil is really, really well known for. Eclectically, Cleopatra would use castor oil for the eyebrows, eyelashes, to grow them. The Greek goddesses, the Roman goddesses, it was just all over the Mediterranean basin, and all the most beautiful women in our world always use castor oil for their beauty, right? So it's kind of bringing back that legendary treatment from back then, back to now, because it still is super valuable, and it is an oil that hasn't changed. It's the same thing. Yeah. It evolved with us, and it'll be around for another 6,000 years in usage.
Wow.
Too, right? So it's pretty incredible. And then the final step is my little gorgeous model. We're going to put this beautiful eye mask on you. So she's all ready to go with her castor oil pack, her eye mask, and that's your sleep routine, my dear friend. We'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned. If you want to learn more about the castor oil pack, how to do it, go look at those videos, as well as a video just about the cosmetic castor oil kit. Look at how gorgeous Kitty looks. She's all sexy for bed.
Honey, here I come.